Management Services. Desert Financial Credit Union is located at 300 North Beeline Highway, inside Walmart, and their number is 602-433-7000.
And a big thank you to Desert Financial Credit Union for sponsoring the KRIM Community Spotlight Program. Good morning, everyone, and happy Tuesday morning. Chris Higgins in the studio. Hope you're having a great day and enjoying this beautiful weather as much as I am. I'm loving it, trying to be outside as much as I can. The temperatures, cooler temperatures feel so good, and I think they'll be around for a little bit. You know, daytime temperatures a little bit higher, but still in the 80s. Hey, it's wonderful. I will take it. Well, this morning we have in the studio Chuck Marinak with Veterans Helping Veterans. Good morning, Chuck.
Good morning, Chris.
Hey, thank you so much for coming in this morning.
Thanks for having me.
And we're going to talk about Veterans Helping Veterans and the services that they provide our veterans here in RIM country, and some events that they have going on. And these events are very important to the group, Veterans Helping Veterans, because these are a couple different ways that they raise funds to continue their efforts, to keep the organization going so they can continue to support the veterans in our community. So, Chuck, if you want to get started with the first event that's coming up here, the first annual Shotgun Golf Tournament.
This year we are partnering with the Payson High School golf team, and also our funds are going to go to help local veterans. We at Veterans Helping Veterans have had a golf tournament before, but we decided to partner up with Payson High School team to help them out this year.
All right, yeah, because I thought that you guys had done the golf tournament before, but that's exciting that going to partner with the Payson High School golf team and fan club, the Payson Fan Club, with the school, you know, helping out with that. Also, it shows on the flyer, Ponderosa Family Care is helping sponsor as well.
Yeah, they're going to help pay for our prizes.
Oh, nice. Okay.
If you win, you get $400. If you come in second, you get $200. Third place is $100.
Gotcha. And this is Saturday, October 7th, so right around the corner. It's yeah, coming up, not this weekend, but next weekend, and it is at the Payson Golf Club. And I really want to recognize them. The Payson Golf Club, they host a lot of fundraising tournaments, and they just do a great job.
Our master of ceremonies this year is Bobby Davis. He's the general manager down there. Everyone knows Bobby. He's the mayor of Star Valley.
There you go, yeah, Mayor of Star Valley, Bobby Davis, such a good guy, and always helping out with whether it's veterans or different organizations in the community. He's, I believe, president of Kiwanis. So Kiwanis, you know, doing so much for the youth in the community. So Saturday, October 7th, you can still get signed up. You can register online at the Veterans Helping Veterans website, which is VHV, for Veterans Helping Veterans, VHVinc.org. Or you can call as well. And what is that number to call, Chuck?
It is 928-978-5238.
There you go. Tea time is at 8 a.m. and it's $100 per player. Includes the 18 holes, cart and lunch bar, raffle, auction held in the clubhouse. So just a great event, and again, fundraiser for Veterans Helping Veterans, and to keep the organization going so they can continue to help veterans. And how about, Chuck, you share with people, because everyone might not be familiar with Veterans Helping Veterans and what you guys do.
We are located behind Tiny's Restaurant. We've been here for about 5 years now. When I first came up here, I've been up here 4 years in Payson. What we do is we help transition veterans from military life to civilian life. A lot of people don't know what to do when they get out. They don't know about their benefits, where to go, what to do. That's our main goal, is to help them. transition into civilian life.
Mhm. And so some of the services, and when you say transitioning, say getting signed up for the VA, how do you assist in that process?
Every Wednesday at 8:30 in the morning, we take veterans down to the VA and get them eligibility. We put them in this system and enroll them so that when they do call and they need benefits, they're already in the system, so the transition goes a lot smoother.
Mhm.
So everybody is due benefits. If you were in the military and you worked around machinery or gunfire or tanks or noisy situations, you are eligible for 10% benefit called tinnitus.
Mhm. Oh yeah, the ringing.
The ringing in the ears.
Ringing, just constant ringing. Also, there's different groups. There's a PTSD and combat group therapy.
We hold PTSD classes every Monday. We also have a psychologist, and when he's out of town, we can do it via television too.
Mm-hmm. And then, well, just this morning, another group or I guess weekly event that you have is the Veterans Coffee Time.
Yeah, there's about 3 groups here in town that do PTS training. We are one of them, and David Small has a group too, and then there's one in Star Valley that does PTSD training. We can also tap into Dennis Duker's equine therapy also, so there are resources here in Payson for you.
Mm-hmm. And that's what Veterans Helping Veterans, you know, the main goal is connecting veterans with these programs or with the assistants or the groups with other veterans. So that way they are not alone, don't feel like there's no one out there that can help them. That's a really big part of the mission for Veterans Helping Veterans, isn't it?
One of the things we created, coming up 3 years now, and in a couple of weeks will be our 3-year anniversary, is a thing we call Veterans Coffee Time. We are called Rim Country Veterans. You'll see t-shirts all over the town, and I helped create that. I coined that phrase, Rim Country Veterans, and bought the first 50 t-shirts for everybody.
Gotcha, and t-shirts, stickers, you see.
Hats, you name it. We meet every Tuesday at 8 a.m. at the Mount Cross Lutheran Church at the Lodge building. So all veterans and their spouses are welcome to come. Free coffee and donuts. All we asked for is a little donation to help pay for the lights and the electricity that we use.
And to give an example, like what can people expect? What can a veteran expect when he comes to coffee time?
The first thing we do is open up with a prayer. That's most important for a veteran. Second of all, we pledge allegiance to the flag, and then we introduce the new veterans. If you're a first-time person there, we welcome you at the door, and then we have you stand and tell us your name, the branch of service, and a brief description of what you did. We also invite the mayor, the former mayor, county supervisors, the mayor from Star Valley, all veterans, and we talk about issues that are happening here in Payson.
And you also get different guest speakers, people that, organizations that will attend the meeting, like this morning, representatives from the Forest Service were there.
Yeah, it's very important that they come and let us know what's going on in the community, and they're looking to hire too, so if you're a veteran, you get priority over there. Go see the Forest Service. They're off the US 260. They are now reopened.
They are. The office there, the building has reopened, and it was closed due to staffing issues. So they didn't have the personnel to work there, to keep it open, but thankfully that's been resolved. So they're looking for campground managers, I believe, and other positions. And yeah, opportunities there, especially for veterans. Also, there was I guess a special guest appearance by Representative David Marshall this morning as well. And he shared a little bit about what he has going on. as well, and it's really good. And the letter, I think there was a letter that he sent out.
Yeah, he gave me this letter. He's our state representative.
Mhm.
He is a veteran, and he's working on getting us services up here for transportation via helicopter too.
Mm-hmm. So you get good information about what's happening in Payson and the Rim Country, in the state, and then there's coffee, obviously, and donuts, and it's usually, or it is a organization or business that always buys the donuts, isn't it? That sponsors that.
Yeah, every other week, Hospice Care of the Valley, which we partner up with, buys about 5 dozen donuts for us, and then out of the kitty money that we pass the plate around, we'll buy the other week. So it's
Gotcha.
good to have community involvement.
Oh, yeah. Also, there's opportunities if you're a veteran and you own a business or you provide a service in the community, you can come and share that with the group.
Yeah, come on and tell us about what you do. David Small owns a bicycle shop. He'll repair your bicycles, very inexpensive. And once in a while we'll get a bicycle donated, he'll fix it and we'll give it to a veteran.
All right, there we go. Again, that's every Tuesday morning at 8 o'clock from 8 to 9, and that's at the Mount Cross Lutheran Church in the log cabin there, and that's right off of 260, right? Highway 260.
Yeah, some of the funds at the end of the year we'll distribute to different organizations that are veteran friendly and need help.
That's great. Again, if you're just tuning in, talking with Chuck Marinak, and he's an ambassador for Veterans Helping Veterans right here in Payson, and they serve veterans throughout Rim Country. And that number, you know, what do they say in Rim Country? How many veterans reside in Rim Country approximately?
There are approximately 7,500 veterans in Gila County, and 5,500 of them reside right here in Payson.
Wow.
And we help out the majority of them in our office.
Also, David Marshall, he was sharing how proud he is, how excited he is about the Pleasant Valley Veterans Retreat that he was a big part of, along with many other politicians. There were a lot of parties and groups involved in that, getting that done, and that's a very exciting facility for veterans.
If you've never been there, you take the US 260 and head east and make a right on Young Road and take that down. The Veterans Retreat is for all veterans and their spouses. They have campground hookups, they have barracks. You can stay there. They have parties every once in a while. They have an upcoming event, and it's for you veterans. If you're tuning in, there's lots of resources. Call Veterans Helping Veterans. Go online, see what we're all about, and we're up here for you.
Again, the website for Veterans Helping Veterans is vhvinc.org. Again, VHV, Victor Hotel, victorinc.org, or you can call 928-978-5238. So another event that you have coming up, and this one, how many years have you been doing the chili cook-off now?
I think this is our 3rd year. We try to do it twice a year. This one is going to be at the Elks Lodge this year because we're outgrowing the places that we're renting to do this.
Gotcha. So, wasn't, I don't know, was one of them in the county, the Dirt Lot one year? Or was that a different chili? There's been a few different
one.
Yeah, a few different chili cook-offs.
Earlier this year, we were at the bowling alley.
Bowling alley.
And they couldn't handle the electrical.
Gotcha.
for all the people that showed
crock-
up. Yeah, all the crock pots went out.
That's funny. So this year at the Payson Elks Lodge, that's 1206 North Beeline Highway, and this is Saturday, October 21st from noon to 2 p.m. And again, this is a fundraising event for Veterans Helping Veterans. and you need to RSVP by October 19th. And is that if you want to enter chili in the
Yes.
cook-off, right?
Yeah, chili this year is free. We had about 16 entries last year. If you want to come to eat, only costs you $10. They'll give you a little sampler. You go around, sample all the chili, and when you're done, pick the best three, and we'll give them a prize. And you get a bowl of chili after the entries are all done.
There you go. And so also to enter chili in the chili cook-off, you don't have to be a veteran, correct?
Correct.
It's open to anyone.
Yep.
The event is open to anyone, but again, proceeds or the money goes to help veterans, helping veterans. And what, $10 to eat and vote?
That's all.
it?
That's all it costs.
And then if you're thinking of entering chili, boy, I mean, if you get voted first place, $300.
$300.
For first place, $200 for second, and $100 for third. So that's pretty good. And then the rules: if you are entering chili, you need to bring 10 quarts of homemade chili. So there you go. And,
This is larger than our regular crock pot.
wow, yeah, yeah, because they have to have enough for everyone that attends.
Yeah, the first year we ran out with the little crock pot, so bring 10 quart this year.
Yeah, there you go. And that's, again, the chili cook-off, October 21st, noon to 2 p.m. at the Payson Elks Lodge. There'll also be entertainment, 50-50 raffle. So just a great time, and also a great event that helps a great cause, veterans helping veterans. So again, the Veterans Helping Veterans office, can you let people know where the office is and when the hours are?
All right, so we're open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and then there's some dates, some time frames that we close at 3 when it's slow. We're located behind Tiny's Restaurant in that strip mall there. If you want to get down to the valley, set your appointment up for about 10:30 down there, and we'll take you down every Wednesday at 8:30 and get you eligible, or we can also get you audiology and eye care down there too. And if you have any issues, we'll get that resolved for you down there too. The driver will stay with you. We are your advocate. And if you have any issues, you just let us know and we'll be there for you.
All right. And then donations. So these fundraisers, again, the golf tournament on Saturday, October 7th at the Payson Golf Club. If you enter a team, or even just come out and participate, you know, with the raffles, the auctions, all that money, it goes to help veterans, helping veterans. The chili cook-off, October 21st, 12 noon to 2 p.m. Again, participating in these, attending these events is a great way to support veterans helping veterans. But if you can't make it out to the events, or you just want to, you're listening or watching and you want to donate to Veterans Helping Veterans, what's the best way to do that, Chuck?
You can go on our website at vhvinc.org and click the donate button. You can put in whatever you want. You can do it one time or you can do it monthly. Because we are a non-profit, this is the only way we keep our doors open, and we have a lot of veterans up here that need our help.
There certainly are. When you know, say that number, 7,500 in Gila County and 5,500 in Payson.
They live right here, and we try to help all of them.
Yeah, that's, wow, you know, it is a lot. And the Veterans Coffee Time, just a good group, a good event, gathering to go to. How many were in attendance this morning, did they say?
They said roughly we had about 100 in attendance. We're coming up on our 3-year anniversary. If you haven't heard about us, October 10th, we are going to have our 3-year celebration there. People are going to be cooking like Egg McMuffins, and we'll have our donuts and coffee, and it's free to all veterans. Come attend.
Mhm. It is real good, and I think the big thing is, you know, with Veterans Helping Veterans, with the Veterans Coffee Time, it is making sure, letting veterans know that there's other veterans up here that you can talk to, you can go to for support. If you need something, you know, you're just out of sorts, feeling depressed, struggling with health issues, whatever it is. There's veterans and organizations and people that are here to help you.
Of our group, we have the commander for the VFW who attends every Tuesday, and he'll go pick up our donuts every other week. We also have the American Legion Post 147 that taps into our group.
Marine Corps League.
The Marine Corps League, the Navy group. It's very resourceful. If you are not tapping into this group, you don't know all the things that are here to benefit you.
Mm-hmm. And if you're an organization or you're listening and you want to, you know, you have services or there's things that you do, you work with veterans and you want to present at the Veterans Coffee Time, what's the best way to go about doing that, Chuck? Who do they need to contact or reach out to?
Tap into our website. All the information's on there, vhvinc.org.
Okay.
If you want to donate, it's a great way to keep our doors open to help all of our veterans.
Mm-hmm. And again, at the Veterans Coffee Time, just, you know, thinking about all the different people and businesses and organizations that come and present information. You know, Hoyt Scabelin, the CEO of Banner Payson Medical Center, has been there. I think, is it at the next coffee time, the VA, representative from the VA?
Yeah, the VA contacted me about 3 weeks ago, wanting to know if we had any issues. I'm like, yeah, we always have issues with veterans, so come on up. So the interim director of the VA is coming up. He's bringing his crew. We're going to be doing PACT Act testing. There's lots of resources. If you have an outstanding claim, they're going to take care of that issue for us also.
So yeah, that should probably be a very well attended meeting then.
October 3rd, 8 a.m.
So October 3rd, Veterans Coffee Time, VA representative will be there, and then the following Tuesday, the 10th, is the 3-year anniversary.
Yeah, please come to that, because the original 5 members sat at a round table at the Overcomers Fellowship with Roscoe Dabney III. He brought that out for a friend from Oklahoma and turned it into 5 people just sitting around talking about resources available for the veterans. And as you could see this morning, we had 100 veterans in there.
No, it is good. It's really good. It's a good group and just a good way for veterans to connect with other veterans, to connect with different services that are available, you know, to veterans, and have a good laugh too. So one of your roles, I believe, the joke teller. I mean, that's something that
every once in a while.
Every once in a while, yeah. Well, this morning's one that was yeah. If you enjoy dad jokes,
That's
then
me.
then Chuck usually has a dad joke for you. You know, and there's other things too. You know, that will get you to chuckle. And just have a good time of a fellowship, you know, getting together with other veterans. I like also how there's always, you know, some joking between the services, which is always fun.
It's always fun.
Yeah, so it's a good time. And that's every Tuesday from 8 to 9 at Mount Cross Lutheran Church, right there on Highway 260, and it's in the log cabin, or the log building there. Well, anything else you'd like to share or talk about this morning, Chuck?
Well, I want to appreciate you inviting me in here. You didn't have to do that, but it helps the veterans. So you're a veteran and you know what it takes to keep the doors open. So please support our fundraisers that we got coming up. Go to vhvinc.org if you want to donate to our organization, and we're up here for you.
There you go. And if you don't want to do something online, you want to take a check into the organization, can you just give your address one more time?
It is 600 East Highway 260, located behind Tiny's Restaurant.
There you go. Well, thank you so much, Chuck, and thank you for all you do for veterans and Shaggy and everyone else with veterans.
Great group
veterans.
over there.
Yeah. And thank you everyone for listening and watching today. Hope you again have a great Tuesday, great rest of your week. And get out there and support veterans, helping veterans, these events. Again, the first annual shotgun golf tournament, and that's Veterans Helping Veterans, partnering with the Payson High School golf team. That's Saturday, October 7th. You can still get signed up for that on their website, vhvinc.org. And then the chili cook-off, which, oh my goodness, you get to eat a bunch of chili, have a great time, judge chili, and if you think your chili's good, get it entered in the cook-off, and you could win some dough. So that's always nice. So anyway, thank you again, Chuck. Thank you everyone, all our listeners and viewers, and also thank you to Desert Financial Credit Union for sponsoring our Community Spotlight program. Time to get back to the music with some Aerosmith, the Beatles, Stevie Ray Vaughan, and more. But first, let's get a quick update from the National Weather Service.
With this morning's KRIM
weather forecast from Payson and surrounding
See you later, guys.